it's become this kind of catch-all. Like I say I'm a sculptor and I do as much video and photography, installation and performance. There is a moment when I'm making the object and it's like the roles change. The object starts to make me. And then I know I'm nearly there. And then I think, well, if it can change me, then maybe, in my wildest dreams, it could have some kind of effect on a viewer. That's an interesting process because it's a process of surrendering to the object. It's like you're imposing ideas on the object, and then all of a sudden the object is like, hey, I want to be this. And if you have enough courage and enough sensitivity to listen, you kind of let the dialogue go back and forth between you and the material. What if you make an object that it takes the viewer to complete? You know, you leave a space within the object for the viewer to exist, for the viewer to make the connections. That seems incredibly powerful. I would say that in some ways, an object's never finished. But you know, as a maker, I'm just thinking of my trajectory, my vision, my ideas. I'm not thinking about, okay, these finite things. So I'm like attacking the same problems from all these different angles, and I never feel like I've completely solved the problem. So in that way, it's never finished. I mean, I would like to see it have a real effect on our lives. You know, I would love it to stop the war. You know, I have high aspirations for what sculpture can do. I mean, there's no limits. And that's why, for me, sculpture is the hardest thing I can do, you know. I think that's why I'm so attracted to it. I think the experience of art is about coming back into our bodies and being embodied. And so I'm interested in making an object that that slows things down enough for you to become incredibly aware of all your senses. I think that's the thing about sculpture, is it can engage all of the senses.